Good day everyone, we are the Group 6 reporter and the chapter that we are going to tackle is Chapter 8, which is Geometry, and Chapter 8 has 4 lessons, and in this group, I am the first reporter and I will going to tackle the Lesson 1, Angle. Lesson outcomes. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to illustrate the different angles, write acute and obtuse using models, measure and construct angles, find complement and supplement of an angle, and solve word problems involving angles. So, lesson opener. Study the object below. What do you notice? So in the picture, we notice that there are different kinds of angles, and that is acute, right, and obtuse angle. Now, let's focus. So kinds of angles, we can see that in the right side of the table, there are sample figures of angles, while in the middle are the name or the kinds of angles, and that is acute angle, right angle, and the obtuse angle. These 3 different kind of angle has its own description. So, first is acute angle, measures between 0 to 90 degree. Right angle measures exactly 90 degree. And obtuse angle measure between 90 degree and 180 degree. So, angle construction and measurement. So, the constructions of angles refers to constructing different angles such as 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree using a compass, protractor, roller, and a pencil. This is considered to be the pure form of geometric construction. So, a protractor is a tool which is used in constructing and measuring an angle. Degree is the unit of measure for angles, which means that a simple protractor is a simple measuring instrument that is used to measure angles. A common protractor is in the shape of a symmetrical with an inner scale and an outer scale and with markings from 0 degree to 180 degree on it. To measure an angle, align the vertex of the angles to the center mark of the protractor and place the 0 degree mark on one side of the angle, and then read the scale where the other side of the angles intersects. Next is the complementary and supplementary angles. So we can see on the table that there are 2 sample figure, and that the name of this pair angle is complementary angle and supplementary angle. So what is complementary angle? Complementary angle is 2 angles which have a sum of 90 degree, while supplementary angles which have a sum of 180 degree. So read the map and complete the table. So there are 8 letters, and we are going to identify what is the direction from L. So the direction of M from L is in north, while the D is in northwest, and the Y direction from L and in the northwest. Next, the direction from L of the letter W is west, while the P is direction east, and the G is southwest, the S is in the south, and lastly, the B is from the southeast. So, let's wrap up. So, angles can be classified as acute or measures between 0 degree and 90 degree. right angle is measured exactly 90 and 180 degree. In a straight line, the sum of the angles is equal to 180 degree, and the sum of all angles at a point is equal to 360 degree. Complementary angles are two angles which have a sum of 90 degree, while supplementary angles are two angles whose sum is equal to 180 degree.
Good day, everyone. So, to continue the discussion of Ms. Lopez, so my name is Crisima Laurenti, and my assigned topic is all about the lesson 2, which is the triangle. Lesson outcomes. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to first describe the attributes or properties of triangle using the concrete objects or models. Second, identify and describe the triangles according to sides and angles. And last one is solve the problem involving triangles. Here's our lesson opener. Study the figure and find what is common among them. So, what have you noticed based on the pictures you've seen? Okay, so the pictures are composed of the warning sign, the ice cream, and the pizza. So, the common of this of them are they are both have the same shape, which is the triangle. What is triangle? Triangle is a plane figure made up of three sides and three angles. So, based on the picture, so this is the triangle. The sides of triangles are the straight lines. If you have see to the pictures, and the three straight lines there are called the sides. So if that straight lines that are joined by the three vertex of the triangle. So in other words, we can see that the sides of the triangle are line segments that meet each other at the vertex of the triangle. So the angle is formed by the sides of polygon and is inside the figure. So if you've noticed to the picture, so the angles there are the 73.6 degree, 65 degree, and the 41.38 degree. So that are the measurement of the angles inside the triangle. So and the sides there are the 3.7, 4.8, and the 4.74. So that area is called sides. Of triangle according to sides. There are three kinds of triangle according to sides. So first is the Iscalene triangle, second is the isosceles triangle, and the third one is the equilateral triangle. So what is Iscalene triangle? Iscalene triangle is the no side are equal. So if you see to the pictures, the measurement there of the triangles or both sides of the triangles are not equal. So for example, the left side of the triangle are 7.07 centimeter, and the right side is the 12 centimeter, and the downside are the 15 centimeter. So the measurement of every sides of the triangles are not equal. Not even one side are equal. So all of the measurement of these triangles are different. They are not equal. So if the measurement of the triangles of the size of every triangle is not equal or not the same, it is called as the Iscalene triangle. The isosceles triangle. It is at least two sides are equal. So for example, the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is at least two sides are equal or the same measurement. So, unlike sa Iscalene triangle, the measurement of the sides of Iscalene triangle are not the same. But here in isosceles triangle, at least one or at least two sides are equal. So, for example, the left side of the triangles have a 7 centimeter measurement, and the right side of the triangles is also a 7 centimeter, and the downside of the triangles is 10 centimeters. So that is called as isosceles triangle. They have two sides are the same measurement. Gets? For example, the side A of the triangles is have a 12 centimeter measurement, and the side B of the triangles have a 12 the same measurement, 12 centimeter, but the downside of the triangles have 10 centimeters. So that is called the isosceles triangle. They have two, both sides are the same or equal measurement. One is the equilateral triangle, or equilateral triangle are all sides are equal. So for example, um, in a triangle, all the measurement of both sides of the triangles are equal. For example, side A 12 centimeter, side B is also 12 centimeter, and the downside on the down part is also have a 12 centimeters. So all the measurements of both sides of the triangle, the three sides of the triangles have the same measurement, which is the 12 centimeter. If we talk about equilateral triangle from the word equi, so it means it is all the same or equal measurement. If the one side of the triangles are measured 12 centimeters, so the rest of the side also have a 12 centimeter. So they have about measurement of the side. So it is called the equilateral triangle. From the word equilateral, so from the word equi means equal or the same measurement. So the next one is the kinds of triangle according to angles. So from the previous, we talk about the kinds of triangle according to side, which is the scalene, isosceles, and the equilateral triangle. So now let's talk about the kinds of triangle according to angles. So kinds of triangle according to angles. So first is the acute triangle, second is the right angle, and the third one is the obtuse triangle. So first, let's talk about the acute triangle. So acute triangle, an acute triangle, also called an acute angled triangle, is a triangle with three acute angles. That means they measure less than 90 degrees. So acute triangle is it is also called as an acute angled triangle. So the triangle with three acute angles, so it also measured less than 90 degrees. So the measurement of the angles of the acute triangle is less than 90 degrees. So for example, sure, so the the picture shows the measurements of the acute triangle. First, the angle A have a 60 degree, and the angle B have 74 degree, and the angle C is 50 degrees. So if you've noticed that the measurement of every angle is um, different, and they measured less than 90 degrees. So baba sila sa 90 degree ang ilang measurement. So if makakita ka mo ng measurement and angle that is less than 90 degree, then different sila ng measurement, so it is called as acute angle. Another example of the acute triangle, if the acute triangle A, B, and C, so the angle A composed of 50 degree, angle B composed of 60 degree, and angle C composed of 40 degrees. So that angle is called acute angle. The measurement of every angle is less than 90 degree. On the example, so angle A composed of 56 degree, angle B of 74 degree, and the angle C is 50 degrees. So all the angles in triangles have less than 90 degree. So if you add that three angles, three measurement of the angles there should be sum up with or equal to 180 degrees. So every triangle have 180 degree measurement. Always remember that every triangle have 180 degree measurement. Like sa given example, so the 56 degree, the 74 degree, and the 50 degrees. So if you add the three angles, three measurement of angles, it is equal to 180 degree. So next one is the right triangle. one angle measure 90 degrees. So example of the right triangles is the angle A have a 60 degree, angle B have 90 degree, and the angle C have 30 degrees. So based on the definition, right triangle have at least one angle measured 90 degrees. So if you have noticed to the picture, so angle B have a 90 degree measurement. So and the angle A is 60 degree and the angle C is 30 degrees. So if you add that two the three angles, so it should be it sum up with 180 degrees. So if the acute angle measured less than 90 degree, the right angle measured one angle 90 degree. So if the angle A composed of 60 degree and the angle B have 90 degree and the angle C is 30 degrees, so in total they have also the same measurement 180 degree. The last one is the obtuse triangle. Obtuse triangle is an obtuse angled triangle. It's a triangle in which one of the interior angles measure more than 90 degrees. In an obtuse triangle, if one angle measure more than 90 degrees, then the sum of the remaining two angles is less than 90 degrees. Obtuse triangle is the measurement of the interior angles have more than 90 degrees. Example, angle A have 35 degree, angle B have 110 degree, and angle C have 25 degrees. So, if you've noticed, angle B there measured 110 degrees, so it means it is more than 90 degrees. So, if you add the remaining two angle, which is the angle A and angle B, so the sum of their measurement, which is 44 plus 25, it's 170 degrees. So if you add 70 plus 110, it's also result the 180 degrees. So obtuse triangle stated that one angle should measure more than 90 degrees. So next is the equiangular. So if we see equiangular, all angles in a triangles are equal, or each of the interior angles measure 60 degrees. So when we say equiangular, so all the measurement of the angles have the same measurement. If we say equiangular, it is equal measurement. So if the three angles of the triangle have 60 degree, it should be fixed that it should be fixed, or di na gud siya ma-author na ang measurement ganan every angle is 60 degrees. So pag i-plus mo ang tulo ka 60 degree, it's sum up with 180 degrees. So amin siya equiangular. Tanan angle nga na siya is naga-measure siya ng 60 degree dagayod. Kung si angle A naga-measure siya ng 60 degree, angle B 60 degree, and si angle C is 60 degree. So the same sila ng measurement, amin siya ang tawag sa equiangular, the same equal measurement. Dili na yan siya motor, dapat kaya fix na yan siya na 60 degree gayud. Amyan ang equiangular. Let's answer the following. So number 1, letter A, classify the following triangles as acute, right, or obtuse. So the answer of the following are, number 1 is the obtuse, number 2 is the acute, number 3 is right, number 4 is the acute triangle, number 5 is right, and number 6 is obtuse triangle. Complete the table by identifying the kind of triangle according to sides. Choose among scalene, isosceles, or the equilateral. So, given number 1, the measurement of the triangles are 7 centimeter, 9 centimeter, and the 7 centimeter. What kind of triangles is this? So the answer is the isosceles triangle. So it has two the same measurement. So number 2, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and the 6 centimeter. So it is a scalene triangle. The measurement of every side is no equal. So wala ila the same na measurement. Pag sa isosceles, may iya the same na measurement. then isa day maglahi. Sa the same sila na measurement, isa day maglahi. So, ang sa scalene is tanan gid sila lahi ng measurement. So, number 3, 10 meter, 10 meter, and 10 meter. So, it is a equilateral triangle. So, the same sila ng measurement. So, equal sila ng measurement. So, number 4, 14 centimeter, 14 centimeter, and 18 centimeter. It is a isosceles triangle. Correct, because it is measured two sides have the same measurement, which is the 14 centimeter. So number 5, 8 milliliter, 9 milliliter, and 12 milliliter. So it is a scalene triangle because no sides have the same measurement or no equal measurement. Letter C, find the value of x. So number 1, the angle there measured 45 degree, 70 degree, and the one angle has a missing, or the x. Letter C, find the value of x. So number 1, it is the acute triangle. So it measure 45 degree, 70 degree, and one is the find the x. So to get the value of x, so you should add the two measurement of angles. So 70 plus 45 is 115. So if you remember that every triangle have 180 degrees. So 180 minus 115, so the answer is 65 degrees. So the value of x of number 1 is 65 degree and total of 118. So number 2, it is the obtuse triangle because the measurement is more than 90 degree. 92 plus 47 is equal to 139. So if the measurement of the triangle is of the angle of the triangle is 180, so 180 minus 139 is equal to 41. So the value of x is 41. That's all. So I hope you've learned from this lesson. Thank you and God bless everyone.
Good day everyone, I am Joanne Logroño. I am the next reporter. And my topic from chapter 8 is lesson 3, which is quadrilaterals. So lesson outcomes. Describe the attributes or properties of quadrilaterals using concrete object or models. Next is describe the different kinds of quadrilaterals, which is square, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezoid, and rhombus. And lastly, solve word problems involving quadrilaterals. For our lesson opener, study the diagram of quadrilaterals. Can you describe each of them? What relationship among them can you form? A quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. Quadrilateral came from Latin words quadri means variant of 4 and latus means side. Quadrilateral have special types of such as parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, and trapezoid. The description of parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides. Rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides. Rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. Square is a rectangle with 4 congruent sides. And trapezoid is a quadrilateral with 1 pair of parallel. If a trapezoid has 2 equal sides, it is called isosceles trapezoid. Quadrilateral, the total measure of its interior angles is 360 degrees. The sum of the interior angles of the polygon can be solved using the formula n minus 2 times 180 degrees, where n refers to the number of sides of a polygon. Let's wrap up. A quadrilateral is a 4-sided polygon. Special types of quadrilateral include parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, and trapezoid. The sum of the interior angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degrees. The formula in finding the total measure of interior angles in a polygon is n minus 2 times 180 degrees, where n is the number of sides.
Lesson 4 is also my assigned topic, And lesson 4 is all about circles.
Lesson outcome. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe a circle, identify the terms related to a circle, draw a circles with different radii using a compass, and solve problems involving circles.
So, lesson opener. Teacher A stood at the center of the classroom. She asked 10 learners to hold hand around her, maintaining an even distance from her as well as between their classmates. What shape do the learners form? So, they form a circle and the teacher is the center of that shape they made. So now, let's focus. The learners form a circle just like the figure below. A circle is a closed plane figure made up of a set of points that are equidistant. And when we say equidistant, that is same distance from a fixed point called the center. In this illustration, A is the center of the circle. Aside from the center, other parts of the circle includes radius, diameter, and chord.
Basic term related to circle. So on the right side of the table, it shows the different terms that related to the circle. And on the middle is the term of each one of them, and they have also their own description. So the first term is the center. A point equidistant to any point on the circle. It is named by a capital letter. In this example, A is the center of the circle. The second term is the radius. And radius is a segment drawn from the center to any point on the circle. It is half of the diameter. It is named by two capital letters such as AB in this example. So the third term is the chord. A segment joining two points on the circle. It is named by two capital letters. In this example, DE is the chord. The fourth one is the diameter. A chord passing through the center of the circle. It is the longest chord. It is twice the radius. It is named by two capital letters. And in this example, CB is the diameter. The fifth one is the arc. A portion of the circumference of a circle. FG is an example of the arc. When an arc is less than half of the rotation, it is called as the minor arc. If it is more than half of the rotation, it is called as the major arc. Next is semicircle. Half of the circumference of the circle. It measures 180 degrees, and each eye is an example of semicircle. Next is the circumference. So, circumference is the distance around the circle. The sign of the pi is the ratio between the distance around the circle and the distance across the circle. In other words, dividing the circumference of the circle by its diameter will result to pi. Its value is 22/7 or approximately equal to 3.14.
So next is constructing a circle. A compass is an instrument which aids in constructing a circle. In constructing a circle, we should follow these steps. So first, Draw a line representing the radius of the circle with the aid of a ruler and a piece of paper. Second, attach the pencil to the drawing compass. Third, point the needle of the compass on one end of the line and the pencil lead to the other point, the point where the needle points to represent the center of the circle. Fourth, rotate the compass without moving the needle until it reaches a full torque.
So let's check. So this is the face of a 5 centimeter circle and the 1-inch circle.
Now, let's wrap up. A circle is a plane figure wherein all points are equidistant from the center. Parts of the circle include center, radius, diameter, and chord. Pi is the ratio between the circumference and the diameter of the circle.